Alright, well, I got some round rod, so let's try to make us a sun visor. How's that sound, bud? Sound like a plan? Alright. Well, it shows what I know. I thought this was 5/16, so I bought some 5/16. Turns out it's 3/8, and I have a lot of 3/8. That's what I used on the lip of the truck, so I got this and I got some of this. So I think I got everything I need to modify this visor. Modify this visor to fit on the truck. I want to remake this whole shape back here. I want to tuck this in a little bit more. I don't need it that far out, so I'll probably go closer to the edge of this thing. Bring that around, come up. And I have to widen the whole works. This shape I don't mind. This one's junk, so this one can actually contour to the cab way better than most visors, so that's kind of cool. Anyways, let's get started. So first things first, I want to get this rod to follow the curvature of the roof. So I'm thinking the easiest way to do that is to slap her on the ground a couple times and see how close we are there. You can see we're starting to get a curve, so we'll see how nice that fits and kind of tweak it from there. So that sort of fits. So I'm thinking the next thing I got to do is I'm going to cut this and this free so that I can bolt these on the truck and try to get the angle of the dangle right there. I want to bolt these suckers on wherever they go, and yeah, bolt these ends on the truck, get this bar tacked in, and then once that's done, then we can just make the front, no big deal. For now, I'm going to just bob the front off, there, before this doodad, and then I'm going to cut this section out. So this will leave this middle section free. Yep, that's the plan. Such an odd visor. Just look how high that thing sticks away from anything. Just doesn't make sense. I'm thinking I'm going to move this rod to there or something so it'll look more natural. Like this should be out higher, but I'm okay with it if I actually had the visor just up to the nose, but something's just not right the way this looks. It's just so excessive and doesn't make sense. So I'm going to pull this off. I'm going to re-drill a hole Yeah, probably about that high. Like, it doesn't need to be crazy high, but I'll maybe put a hole right there, move all this mechanical down, and or at least bring this so this bolt hole makes sense, like right there, and then the other one just above it. I don't know. I don't like the look of it. It just seems ugly. We can keep working with the rest of it, but we need to fix that first. I think so. Or just destroy this thing trying. End up just making my own. I just like this. This turnbuckle thing is just awesome. I guess hindsight I could have just made one from scratch, but I'm committed now. This brand name means nothing anymore. Let's give her. Well, I don't think I'm going to bugger this thing up too much. I don't see the point. This thing, just no matter what I keep looking at it, this is just not going to work for what I want. So, no harm done. Only steel. I'll just buzz her back together, and I'll have some neat wall art, I guess. Nice little conversation piece, eh? I'm going to go hunt around the yard and see if I can cannibalize something again. It's got to be something else out there that I can use. Just not feeling it. It's pretty cold out. But the show must go on. All right, let's go wander around. Okie doke. With these frigid temperatures, what do I want to do first? Let's see if I have a visor. What do you think, eh? Traded a snowmobile for this. She's a little rough. I have no idea if it's going to start or anything. I think the motor's tight, but yeah. Should we work on this one next, or pretty much help the kid get this going? Basically, the plan with this one is we're taking this truck and we're sticking it on that second gen chassis over there. That's the goal. That one's got a Cummins and he's got a 5-speed. Anyways, let's keep looking. Oop, I spot something. Oh, that is probably the right visor I want. Been taking stuff off everything here. I think the Studebaker is gonna donate its visor to the cause here. It's a cool visor. Not that I plan. It looks cool on there, but my plan for this car is just to make a gasser out of it. So, gassers don't need visors, right? This one's kind of cool because, well, it's got the mount, because it's got the one-piece glass, so it's kind of got all the bits a feather needs. So, let's see what we got going on here. See if I brought all the right bits. You know, what are the chances that stuff wants to come out? Let's find out. Oh, not looking good. Oh, sweet. Then you lock, every screw will break. Sweet. Oh, we're doing good so far. Yeah. Bummer. Broken. Alright. Let's get another one. Whew. She is chilly out there. Oh yeah, the camera does not like that cold. Alright. Gonna find a new screwdriver and we'll try this again. Sorry if my camera's a little messed up. She don't like the cold here. It's what? I think it's like minus 26 right now. So, it's not bad. Could be worse. So anyways, try to hover you in there. I've never actually seen one of these bits on the roof. I've always made them for these one-piece windows. But it's got some little bits in there, so I gotta unbolt that stuff. Then I can get the visor off, but seeing how it's got that cool roof line thing, I want to try to keep that and see if I can reuse it on my truck. Because normally these visors tend to flop around. And that's like, I can honestly say I've never seen that before, so. Anyways, let me get it apart and I'll show you some more. I just got to do some 3/8 bolts, take off that hardware. I can get the visor off. And then this weird contraption that's up on the roof here, I'll try to get her warmed up so I can get at it. Where's my little warming up device? Oh. I think it's too cold for this thing even. Okay, let me unbolt this and let me show you. Come on. Come on, baby. So I know that visor will work. Now I gotta figure how this thing works. Come on. Oh yeah. That thing is so cool. No idea what it is. Maybe I can reuse it? Hope so. Oh, there we go. Oh, and it's coming out. Look at that. That's awesome. Oh. Not so much. Man. All right. Let's get a little heat in there. Okay, let's make sure nothing's on fire inside and we'll meet you in the shop here. Okay, so I popped this thing open. I have split it open quite a bit. I'm going to do a test fit, see if it's good. So you can see inside here when you unscrew it, there's these little, it was right in dead smack in the middle. I've opened it up, so it's probably 2 and a bit inches wider. It was pretty close. And then this cap in the middle, this is how the visor is. This style, this is like those Fenton visors. I think that's what it is. Anyways. So then this center cap just bolts in place. So this is the center bit. This must be, like I say, an aftermarket one for cars that don't have a center post, because this goes on and it clamps to the roof and bolts down. So I usually have the old style where it has these rods in the middle, which then would clamp to your window. So what I normally do is I make something on the visor to hold here off the roof, and then I usually do attach a bit here and fasten it to the cowl just to play it safe. But I'm not going to put this together. I'm just going to try to stretch it, like put it on the truck, see if this is the right width or if I have to go wider. And if I'm good, then I can put this together basically the last time, test fit it on the truck. I know I'm going to have to open these up, like just to tilt it up some more. And then once that's good, then I'll kind of test fit that center part to see if it'll work with, it should work. Although it's a pretty bubblish roof on there, so if it fits, mint. If it doesn't, I'll make something. So, okay, test fit. How does that look? That looks like it belongs there, eh? I wouldn't mind it up a little higher, but that does definitely got a nice look to it. I dig it. Unfortunately, this bracket doesn't work. My roof line does not follow this thing whatsoever. So, I just got a mirror on the roof, these little tabs. You can see underneath there. Maybe you can. Let's get you in there. Underneath there you see the little slot things. So I got to build a tab onto here that comes out, and then I can bolt onto there. I think I would almost like it up a little higher though. I don't know. I can see pretty good. I don't know. It's pretty kick. I don't know. I like it. That was pretty much the visor I figured that I needed. So, I found it. It'll work. I'll have to peel my rubbers back so I can screw them in properly, but if I can make the upper part right, then I don't have to worry about trying to make a filler up in the middle here where I have like the bar. So, yeah, like I say, I might go up a little more, but definitely has a good look from here anyways. Looks pretty. And I'm going to get it off. I might extend the arms a little more. I got to peel the rubber back so I can screw that in. But I got to do some marks on the front and make some templates quick on how I'm going to do this center section. I'm pretty sure if I remember right on my truck too, my red one, that it hits up here as well. It's kind of just is what it is, so yeah. Well, I don't need this anymore, and we'll just tinker some more. Okay, these are the brackets that I made that are going to go under the cowl. Up into this section. It's this is similar to the one I got off the Studi, but this one's just going to bolt onto the roof there, and then I'll be able to bolt that thing to that. So I'm going to mark this, and then I'm going to pull this visor off. I have to peel the rubber back in here and give it a scuff and shoot, and then it's ready to put it all back together. visor's on. Paint's not fully dry on top, but she is mounted. I just got to glue the rubbers in, and we should be golden. But yeah, I like the look. It's what you needed. Visor's a little rough, but that's okay. I guess the car had a whole whack of hail damage, so I was trying to knock all the dents out, but whatever. It is what it is. She'll be fine. Kind of fits the rest of the truck there, so I'm pretty happy with it. I mean, it could use a little more work. I guess I could take it off, but it's fine. Neat. Yeah, so that's all fastened inside. You can see the hardware in there. Well, hopefully you can. Let me zoom you in. So you can see how I have it fastened to the roof. It goes to there. Should be lots of support. I guess we'll find out in the long run if we'll find out in the long run if everything's how she stands. I'm used to always having a support rod in the middle, so I usually do what I did there. But this thing's got a whole lot of extra beef inside of here than mine. Usually there's only a couple little supports in the center because it wants to clamp to the middle of the window. And I don't have that, but this one, it had some outer supports that went with that other bracket that it originally had. So, yeah, I guess I'm going to try it and see how it goes. Anyways, I guess that's where I'm going to call her tonight. I got the rear end all back together, so now I'm going to see how it works. I didn't really show anything about it because I don't really know what I'm doing when I do that, so there's no point me showing you how to do it when I don't know really the right way to do it. Right, Doug? No point. It'll be together, it'll probably be fine. It's probably not the right way to do it, but whatever. We'll find out. Either we got to replace the diff or not. We'll see. Well, the visor's on. It's still rough, but dried up a little better. But you can see she's got some roughness to it. I might pull it off and re-strip it. I don't know. Kind of goes with the rest of the truck, I guess, but yeah. See how it looks outside. So I'll do a bit. I do want to put the star on the door and on the hood. Stain the box. I got to bolt my hitch down. I got to do some other stuff, but I feel like I need to take a little break from it. It's close, but I'm not in any need for the truck, so it can sit outside for a while. Sit out for a bit while I gather a few bits and finish up some other stuff on her. This one needs a bit of attention, so I'm gonna get to that thing. But as always, folks, thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next one. Later. Ready, buddy?